In Georgia. Our Jordan Bonke from our sister station KEYE is joining us live from West Palm Beach, Florida, where there is a mandatory evacuation in effect. So Jordan, are people taking that warning seriously?
I would say so. You know, you wouldn't know just walking around in one of the more popular locations in the continental U.S. for a Labor Day weekend that it is, in fact, a holiday weekend. A lot of folks, even yesterday, the governor had mentioned that traffic is still very light. This is a community in Florida that it's very familiar with preparing for a hurricane. Walking around, there are structures that are already have shutters in place. A lot of folks who have decided to stay after they saw reports earlier in the week that the hurricane could take that turn, and now it may be even encouraging to some folks and maybe discouraging depending on how you look at it, that hurricane is moving at 1 mile per hour and just hovering over the Bahamas. Something to think about of those folks who are dealing with that. Every once in a while the rain will stop, the rain will kick up, but no longer than for just 1 minute as we get some of those tiny spotted showers in the outer bands and the sun just peering through right now, Lindsay.
And Jordan, I couldn't help but notice, there's a family behind you. It looked like they were enjoying their day today. After all, it is a day off for a lot of people. Are you hearing from people saying, even though we're here right now, we might be getting out of here later? Because one of the big issues is that at a certain point, if this does reach Florida, police may not be able to respond to emergencies.
That's right. So we were told yesterday in Martin County, which is about an hour north of West Palm Beach, that if there are sustained winds of 45 miles an hour or greater, it would be at a safety risk for law enforcement to respond to anybody who's calling 911. This morning, we also talked with somebody who actually lives on a boat. He took a John boat to the dock, and he said as he got off that John boat that I don't know what I'm going to come back to, but I'm just going to have to, forgive the hurricane cliche, hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Lindsay?
All right, Jordan, reporting live for us from Florida. Thank you and be safe. And turning now to our weather, you have been tracking Dorian, watching it since it was just a wee Category 1.
And if you look at it, how it's been over the last several days, the changes a little bit farther to the east, a little bit farther to the west, but now everything's beginning to come together. So we're going to take a look at that right now. But first, I want to start you off with a busy travel day around our area. Here's the Bay Bridge, and traffic is beginning to pick up as a lot of folks are heading back to reality as we gear up for back to work and school tomorrow. Here's what Skylab 7 looks like from atop the Watergate Hotel. We started the day off with a mix of sun and clouds. Clouds are winning out, at least right now. However, a cold front is on the way. Talk more about that in just a moment. Take a look at Dorian, a very well-defined eye right now as this storm inches its way at only 1 mile per hour. We have lots of hurricane warnings up and down the east coast of Florida, along with tropical storm warnings, a newly added hurricane watch now up toward the Jacksonville area. That was added at 11 o'clock. Here are the spaghetti plots, and it gives us a good idea where we expect the storm to go as it hugs the coast over the coming days and eventually rides just along the outer banks of North Carolina before really moving out to sea, and then it's going to lose part of its punch. This is what I expect, or this is what the National Hurricane Center expects to see happen as we head through the next couple of days, and I stress the next couple of days. 48 hours from now, still off the coast of Florida as a Category 3 with winds at around 125 miles per hour. As it moves its way up the coast, could be over Hatteras by early Friday morning and then finally out to sea. But the best news of all, the impact on the D.C. metro area as of right now appears to be very, very limited. Speaking of right now, we're at 83 degrees on this midday on Labor Day, 79 in Leesburg, same at Winchester. Dew point levels upper 60s to around 70. That's why it feels so sticky and so humid out there. A few showers are trying to pop up, but the bigger event will come later on this afternoon. If you are going out to lunch, temperatures will be in the middle to upper 80s. Futurecast as we head through the afternoon does show showers and thunderstorms 4, 5, 6 o'clock into the dinner time hour. So if you have outdoor barbecues or picnics planned, make sure you keep a watchful eye to the sky. Download your Storm Watch 7 weather app. Waking up tomorrow morning, we are in the 60s. Highs tomorrow will be in the middle 80s. And we are going to see our temperatures stay above average as we head into the day on Wednesday, 92 degrees, cooler Thursday and Friday. At that point, we'll be watching Dorian. Back after this.
Your brain is an amazing thing, but as you get older, it naturally begins to change, causing a lack of sharpness or even trouble with recall. Thankfully, the breakthrough in Prevagen helps your brain and actually improves memory. The secret is an ingredient originally discovered in jellyfish. In clinical trials, Prevagen has been shown to improve short-term memory. Prevagen, healthier brain, better life.
You work hard. You deserve to live well. And this Labor Day, that's where Marlowe Furniture comes in. With ultra small monthly payments, huge discounts, and free delivery. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, they're all on sale. Every name brand mattress like Tempur-Pedic and Beauty Rest are on sale. Love your furniture. Love our prices. Love the